Raptors Trilogy by Colton Dennis. Raptors attack on Shadow Island. When 7 people are invited to an island, they find out they aren't the only ones there. Utah. Dirt and debris are getting brushed. Footsteps walking. Mr. Smith, come with me. Everyone else continues with the project. Footsteps walking. The trailer door opens and then shuts. Well, I found something. Follow me. A sheet gets moved. Do you know what this is? Asked Michael. Isn't that a retractable claw? Asked Heidenreich. Yes. But do you know what kind of raptor? Asked Michael. Well, if I look at it correctly, I would say either a Utahraptor or a velociraptor, said Heidenreich. It's a velociraptor's retractable claw. I found it 2 years ago. In this spot, I think we found the remains, said Michael. Knock on the door. The door opens. Mr. Stevenson, this envelope came for you, said student number 1. Thank you. What's this? The envelope gets torn open. The paper unfolds. And quote, Dear Mr. Stevenson, I'm giving you an opportunity to see my island. There are 2 tickets for you and Mr. Smith. If you want to see real-life dinosaurs, here are the directions. To the helicopter. Sincerely unknown and quote. Well, pack your bags, Heidenreich. We're going on a trip, said Michael. Nevada. Shovels are digging. All right, ladies, this will do. I see the bone. Right there. Kate and Tara start at the head. Michelle and Morgan start at the tail. I'll do the middle. I'll get the tools. Start with the brushes to get rid of the dirt and debris. Footsteps. Walking. Ashley grabs tools, then sees an envelope. The envelope gets picked up. Footsteps walking. Hey ladies, did any of you leave an envelope for me? Asked Ashley. No one did, said Tara. The envelope gets torn open. And quote, Dear Miss Gray, I'm giving you an opportunity to see my island. There are 5 tickets for you and your workers. If you want to see real-life dinosaurs, here are the directions to the helicopter. Sincerely unknown and quote. Do you ladies want to go? Asked Ashley. All 4 cheer. A car approaches. The doors open, then shut. Well, there's the helicopter. I wonder why it's all the way out here, said Heidenreich. Another car approaches. The doors open, then shut. Hello, I'm Miss Gray, said Ashley. Mr. Stevenson, did you set this up? Asked Michael. No, I thought you did, said Ashley. The helicopter door slides open. None of you set this up. I did. I'm Philip Bing. You must be Dr. Stevenson. It's so nice to meet you. And you're Dr. Gray. Now both of you are paleontologists. Asked Philip. I am, but call me Mr. Stevenson or Michael, said Michael. I'm a paleontologist as well. But call me Ashley, said Ashley. So, let's get to that island. 4 on one, 4 in the other, said Philip. Helicopters flying. So, Mr. Bing, what kind of dinosaurs are on this island? Asked Ashley. Raptors. There's only raptors on the island, said Philip. Raptors. I'm working on a fossilized raptor. I'm only into raptors now, said Michael. Philip nods. I had never seen a fossilized raptor before. I only found pieces of a Tyrannosaurus, a Brontosaurus, and a pterodactyl. But I never found a raptor, said Ashley. Well, there's the island. Helicopters land. The doors open. Helicopters fly away. All right, we need to stay on the path. The building is about a 2-day hike. I'm joking. It's right down here. Footsteps. Walking. Michael stops, sees a watch, and then blood. Mr. Stevenson, are you coming? Asked Philip. Michael puts the watch in his pocket. Footsteps walking. Hey, Mr. Bing. Is that the building? Asked Tara. Yes, it is. Come on. Wait, the door is open. The door opens slowly. All 8 are walking. Inside. Hello, guys. Where is everyone? Asked Philip. Michael looks at the screen. A shadow moves past on the screen. Mr. Bing, I think someone or something moved, said Michael. Where? Michael points at the corner screen. Philip looks closer, then sees the gate open. Oh no, we need to leave, said Philip. But the helicopters are gone. When's the next helicopter coming? Asked Michael. I would have to call them. And the phones are in the next building, which is actually a 2-day hike, said Philip. Then let's start walking, said Michael. Hold on. The cabinet opens. Gun. Cocks. Who else knows how to use a gun? Doctors. Anyone else? Asked Philip. I do, said Heidenrich. We need to carry as much ammunition as we can, said Philip. Footsteps walking. So, Mr. Bing, do you know when they got out? Philip stops. Both Michael and Philip look at each other. So what's the answer? Asked Michael. Probably right before we got here, said Philip, starting to walk away. What's wrong? Asked Heidenrich. He's not telling the truth. I'll tell you. Let's keep moving. First, when we got here, there was blood in some bushes, right next to this watch. I have it in my pocket. And second, do you see the fence? It's electrified just by looking at it. When we were in the building, there was a light that used electricity. That would have broken automatically. All the electricity would go out, said Michael. But he said, and quat, there's raptors on this island and quat, said Heidenrich. That's right, so we should run. They could be anywhere, said Michael. Both Heidenrich and Michael look around, snarling in the distance. Both Heidenrich and Michael run past the group. Where are you going? Asked Ashley. And quat, run, and quat, yelled both Heidenrich and Michael. All 6 look. 2 raptors appear, hiss, then run towards the group. All 6 run. Kate trip. Kate, come on. A 3rd raptor appears, jumps in front of Kate, then hisses. The other 2 raptors jump at Kate. Kate screams. Raptors are ripping Kate apart. No, said Ashley. Let's go, said Tara. Footsteps running, then stop. Both Heidenrich and Michael are breathing heavily. Hey, where's the others? Asked Michael. The better question is, what are those? Asked Heidenrich. Michael gets closer. Bushes move. Both Heidenrich and Michael gag. Damn, I forgot. That's how they eat, said Michael. Footsteps running, then stop. Where's your friend? Asked Heidenrich. She's dead. 3 of them got her, said Ashley. So, Mr. Bing, how many raptors have you got here? Asked Michael. 6, I think, said Philip. Well, let's think. If there are 6, this is a big island. And if the females mated, raptors would lay up to 10 eggs. So there are about 33 raptors on this island. But so far, 6 if they just laid them, said Michael. How much further to the other building? Asked Ashley. Well, if we run, probably by tonight. It depends. If we run into any raptors, said Philip. Let's move. All 7 are running. The sun goes down. Is that the building? Asked Michael. Yeah, let's move. Everyone. Michael moves bushes. The raptors appear to be sleeping. Oh no, we need a plan to get around them, said Michael. All 7 look at each other. Do you think we could run to the building? Asked Michelle. We could, but what if they wake up? Asked Michael. We do have guns, Michael, said Heidenreich. Fine, but let me have it. Me and Philip will be last. Do you have the keys to unlock the door? Asked Michael. Right here, take them. Once you reach the door, I unlock it, said Philip. Let's go. All 7 are running. The raptors are walking up, hissing, and then running towards the group. Guns firing. The raptors fall. Gunfire stops. That was easy. The raptors stand up. The door unlocks. All run inside the building. The door shuts. Raptors are banging against the door. All right, Mr. Bing. Tell us the truth now. Why did you bring us here? Asked Michael. What are you talking about? Asked Philip. This whole thing was set up. This whole island hasn't worked in years, said Michael. What about the dead bodies? Asked Ashley. He keeps bringing people here. And that radio probably doesn't work, said Michael. Philip walks towards the radio, then turns it on. People are talking on the radio. See, it works. First, I would need help. Second, who would I have to ask for help? And third, you're right, said Philip, firing the gun. Michael gets shot in the leg, drops his gun, then groans. Why? Asked Ashley. Because, do you know, these are living dinosaurs? And it's hard to take them off this island. But the biggest part is money. Once I bring people to this island, they get killed. I get a really big paycheck. But I need to get the helicopter back here before they break down that door. Banging continues. Hello, helicopter. Please come back. I need a way off this island, said Philip. So, you're just going to leave us here? You know people will come and find us, said Ashley. So, no one besides me got off this island, said Philip. Banging continues. Philip walks towards the back door, then opens it. Raptors are hissing. Philip climbs the fence. We need to leave, said Ashley. Heidenreich picks up Michael. Michael groaning. I got you, Mike. Someone get the gun. Let's start moving. A raptor's shadow appears. All 6 stop. Hide, said Heidenreich. A raptor walks into the building. The door breaks down. Raptors are hissing, walking towards another door. Sniffing, walking away, then out of the building. I'll check. Michelle looks out the window. They're gone, said Michelle. A raptor appears, then snarls. Michelle screams, banging on the door. The ceiling, hurry. Ceiling tiles get moved. Michael, you're first. Heidenreich lifts Michael up. Michael pulls himself up. You're next, Ashley. Heidenreich lifts up Ashley, Morgan, and Tara. Michelle, come on. Glass smashes. Heidenreich lifts Michelle up, then grabs the gun. Go to hell. Gun fires. The raptor's head gets blown off. It's all right, guys. It's dead. Catch. Heidenreich throws the gun up. Here I come. Another raptor hisses. Damn. Leave, guys. I won't have time. Go. Now, said Heidenreich. The raptors jump at the door. The door breaks down. Heidenreich smiles. The raptors attack Heidenreich. Heidenreich screams. Let's move, said Ashley. Footsteps running. A helicopter flies overhead. Philip smiles, sees the helicopter land, and then runs towards it. The helicopter door opens. Philip climbs inside. Where's the others? Asked pilot number 1. They're dead. Now, let's move. The helicopter door shuts, then slowly rises, banging on the side of the helicopter. What was that? Asked Philip. I don't know. The helicopter lands, then turns off. I'll check it. Out. Stay put. The helicopter door opens again. Pilot number 1 walks out of the helicopter, sees the side of the door, then walks back. I think something tried to grab hold of the helicopter. Oh no, get in the helicopter. Pilot number 1 looks confused. Behind you, said Philip. Pilot number 1 looks. Raptors are hissing. Pilot number 1 tries getting into the helicopter. A raptor jumps at pilot number 1. Pilot number 1 grabs Philip's leg. Help me, said pilot number 1. Philip sees a gun and then reaches for it. The raptor pulls pilot number 1. Pilot number 1 drags Philip out of the helicopter. Philip grabs the gun. Raptors are ripping pilot number 1 apart. Philip cocks the gun. Raptors hiss, then appear in front of Philip. Jesus Christ, said Philip. Gun fires. Group crawling. It ends here, said Ashley. Let me peek in. The ceiling. Tile moves. All right. I don't see any of them. Let's move. Michael slowly climbs down. Gun. Cocks. Who's next? Asked Michael. I'll go, said Ashley, jumping down. Both Michelle and Tara jump down. Come on, Morgan. Hiss in the distance. Morgan points a flashlight. Is something up there? Asked Michael. No. I thought I heard something, said Morgan, moving her flashlight. A raptor appears, then hisses. Morgan screams. The raptor scratches Morgan's throat. Morgan's feet go up. And Quat, Morgan, and Quat, yelled all 4 of them. Both Morgan and the raptor fall through the ceiling. All 4 scream. The raptor hisses. Gun fires. The raptor falls. Is everyone all right? Asked Michael. I think so. I have a question. If there are 6 raptors, then there should be 4 left, said Ashley. Yeah, but only if the eggs didn't hatch. We should find the nest and burn it, said Michael. I want to leave, said Michelle. You take your girls and leave, Philip said, and Quat. It would land soon and Quat, said Michael. What about you? Asked Ashley. Don't worry about me. Anyway, you 3 won't be able to carry me. Here, take this just in case. I want you to get to the helicopter. I have an idea. Go now, said Michael. Ashley walks towards Michael, then kisses him. Good luck, said Ashley. All 3 are running out of the building. Michael climbs up onto the ceiling tiles, starts crawling, gets to the other room, looks, then slowly gets down. The radio. A raptor is eating Heidenrich's carcass. Heidenrich. Michael bumps into a shelf. Glass falls, then smashes. The raptor looks up, then walks towards the glass. Damn, said Michael. The raptor gets closer, sniffs, and then walks away. Michael appears on the ceiling tile. Footsteps running. Stay close, girls. Twig snaps. Get down. The raptors are hissing, then pulling pilot number 1's body. That's the pilot? Well, the helicopter might still be here, whispered Ashley. I think we should move, whispered Michelle. Why? Whispered Tara. Because we are kneeling on their land, whispered Michelle. Both Ashley and Tara look at Michelle. Michelle points. All 3 look, then see a nest. Oh no, said Ashley. A raptor spots all 3 of them, then barks. Other raptors look. All 3 look. They see us, said Tara. Run. Go now, said Ashley. All 3 are running. Raptors chase all 3 of them. Thank God for the radio. The radio turns on. A shadow moves behind Michael. talking on the radio. Yes, thank you. Hello, is anyone there? Yes, I'm trapped on this island with raptors. Send anyone for help, said Michael. A raptor hisses. Michael stops, then turns around. The raptor snarls. Michael sees a sharp pole. The raptor jumps at Michael. Michael ducks, rolls, and then grabs the sharp pole. The raptor jumps at Michael again. The sharp pole goes through the raptor. The raptor screeches. Hello, is anyone there? Sir, hello, said male voice number 1. Yes, I'm here, but I and other people are stuck on an island. Send help right away. Please, said Michael. What are your coordinates? Asked male voice number 1. Maybe 54 degrees northeast, probably, said Michael. We'll be there in a half hour, said male voice number 1. All right, they'll be here. Wait. Michael looks at the paper. I was talking to the army. Oh no. Michael runs out of the building. Footsteps running. Ashley stops. Watch. Both Michelle and Tara stop. We're trapped, said Ashley. Raptors stop, then hiss. Footsteps are trying to run. Michael trips over a gun. Ow. Michael sees a blood trail, then sees Philip. Geez. Well, that's what you deserve. A helicopter flies overhead. They're here. The helicopter lands. Army appears. Help. Hello, I need help. My friends are still out there, said Michael. Don't worry, we'll find them. But for your safety, get into the helicopter. We'll find them, said Salida number 1. Sir, over there. All 3 are running. The raptors are chasing all 3 of them. Fire at will, team, said Captain number 1. Guns are firing. Your team sucks. Michael fires his gun. A raptor falls. Michelle falls. Both Ashley and Tara stop. The second raptor jumps at Michelle. Gun fires. The second raptor falls. Michael smiles, then limps towards all 3 of them. Are you all right? Asked Michael. Better. So, was this your idea? Asked Ashley. Yeah, said Michael, kissing Ashley. Excuse me, your ride home is ready, said Captain number 1. Thank you, said Michael. A helicopter flies away. Army running. Sir, the gate is over here, said soldier number 1. Seal it, said Captain number 1. Raptors hiss and snarl. All look. Raptors are jumping at people. All screaming. The end. Raptors II, Overboard. When a group of people are on a ship, everyone finds out that there are creatures aboard and start wreaking havoc on the shipmates. Packages are moving. A car pulls up, then stops. The doors open, then shut. Wow, that's a big ship, said Patricia. Yeah, ready to go to America? Asked Ralph. Both Patricia and Ralph walk onto the ship. Another car pulls up, then stops. The door opens. Larry looks around, then starts walking. A third car almost hits Larry. Bloody hell, watch where you're going, said Larry. The third car stops. The door opens. Oh, footsteps are walking towards Larry. Sorry about that. Hi, I'm Dr. Nicholas Williams, said Nicholas. I'm Drive. Larry Storm. And you owe me a new suit, said Larry. Dr. Storm and Dr. Williams, thanks for coming. Please follow me on board. Your suite is ready for the both of you, said Kenan. Footsteps are walking. All 3 men pull out guns. All right, everyone in the room, and stay quiet. These eggs, stay here the whole trip. We'll be back to get them. And keep them warm. Thank you for your time. But if they start hatching, They'll need food quickly, said Jim, nodding. Both men nod. Guns. Firing. Ship employees are being shot. Footsteps are walking. Mr. and Mrs. Tucker, have a nice ride. Now, doctors, this is your room, said Kennan. What do you mean? And what? Yours, and what do you mean? Together, asked Larry. Yes, sir, and dinner is at 6, said Kennan, walking away. Footsteps are running upstairs. The walkway gets moved. The ship starts sailing. All three men look out their window. Damn, we're stuck here now. Only if we jump, said Jim. Well, we're safe if we don't get caught, said Johnny. Knock on the door. The door opens. Hello, Mrs. Tucker. Here is your invitation to dinner tonight at 6. Please join me, Dr. Larry Storm, and Dr. Nicholas Williams. Have a good evening, said Kennan. Hey Ralph, we were invited to dinner at 6. You want to go? Asked Patricia. Anything for you, said Ralph. Eggs start hatching. A raptor screeches. Footsteps walking. The door opens. Larry looks around. Dr. Storm. Over here. Sit. Have a drink, and relax. Dr. Storm. This is Mr. and Mrs. Tucker, said Kennan. So, are you a surgeon? Asked Patricia. Larry laughs. No, I'm a paleontologist. I study dinosaurs, said Larry. Footsteps walking. Oh, Dr. Storm. Stop talking great things about me. Hello, Kennan, ma'am, sir. So, what are we talking about? Asked Nicholas. About what Dr. Storm does. What about you, Sonny? What do you do? Asked Patricia. Oh, I'm a comedian. I tell jokes on construction sites, said Nicholas. That was funny, said Ralph. Yeah, sarcasm. Hopefully, you don't do that on digging sites. Or with construction workers, said Larry. Shipmates are walking. My number 1 puts plates down. My number 2 walks into the room. A raptor snarls. My number 2 is cleaning. Another raptor appears. Both raptors jump at number 2. My number 1 looks, then starts running. The third raptor appears, then attacks number 1. My number 1 screams. Beeping noise. Sir, the raptors are coming this way, said Shane. Let's move then. Footsteps walking. Men, over here, said Jim. The captain's quarters. Are you sure? Asked Johnny. Get in there, said Jim. Well, I'm going to go to bed. Good night, everybody. See you in the morning, said Nicholas. Let's go, honey, said Ralph. I feel like staying a little bit longer, said Patricia. All right, see you later, honey, said Ralph, walking away. Well, it's time for me to go to sleep. Good night, ma'am, sir, said Larry. Well, Mrs. Tucker, we're alone, said Kennan. Both Kennan and Patricia are kissing. The captain ain't here, said Johnny. Men, right here. The door slowly shuts. Shane turns on the light. Guns appear. The captain appears to be sleeping. Psst, captain. Captain number 1 wakes up. Don't move. Now, slowly get up. We need to get off this ship. Just the 3 of us. So, when's the next port? Asked Jim. In a couple more miles, said Captain number 1. The raptors are walking. A raptor sniffs. Then continues walking. Footsteps walking on deck. Larry is looking at the ocean. Nicholas clears his throat. Mr. Smith, I think we got off on the wrong foot. Can we start over? Asked Nicholas. No problem, sir. Sorry, I was an arse, said Larry. Footsteps walking. The door opens. roaring in the distance. Ralph looks down the hallway. Hello, someone there. Stupid kids, said Ralph, turning around. A raptor roars down the hallway. Ralph looks. The raptor runs toward Ralph. Ralph quickly runs into his room, then tries shutting the door. The raptor rams into the door. The door opens. The raptor attacks Ralph. Ralph screaming. Both Larry and Nicholas are talking. A raptor hisses. And as we were digging, one of my students hit a hard gold piece. We dug it up and found gold, said Nicholas. So, did you keep it? Asked Larry. Actually, I have it with me now. I went to the mayor, but he told me to come to America to see who it belongs to, said Nicholas. Footsteps clanking on the deck. Both Larry and Nicholas look. A raptor roars. Both Larry and Nicholas step backwards. Patricia moaning. Yes. Oh yes. Oh Kenan. Yes. Patricia breathes heavily. That was a lot harder than Ralph. Another raptor walks, then sniffs. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be back, said Patricia, walking out of the dining room and then into the bathroom. Kenan whistling. Footsteps walking into the dining room. That was fast, honey. Kenan looks, then sees no one. Huh. Oh well, said Kenan, reaching for a beer. The raptor hisses. Kenan drops the beer. The raptor jumps at Kenan, then starts ripping him apart. Kenan screaming. The raptor hisses. Nicholas looks over the rail. I have an idea, said Nicholas. What? Asked Larry. The raptor jumps at both Larry and Nicholas. Duck, said Nicholas. Both Larry and Nicholas duck. The raptor hits the rail, smacks against the ship, then lands in the water. Good thinking. But was that a raptor? Asked Larry. Yeah. How was that alive? They've been extinct for millions of years, said Nicholas. Guns cocking. You two, come with us. Come on. Let's go, said Johnny. Hey boss, we found these two in the deck, Shane. Well, what were you doing on the deck? Asked Jim. Nothing, asked Nicholas. So, are you going to tell me? Asked Jim. We were talking about how we hate each other, said Nicholas. Gun cocks. Well, which one dies first? Shadow moves behind Johnny. Jim points his gun at Larry's head. Johnny gets pulled down, dragged into the hallway, and then screams. And Quat, Johnny and Quat. Go get him, said Jim. Shane runs into the hallway, then stops. It's coming back, said Shane, running. Come on, Shane, said Jim. Shane reaches for Jim's hand, then grabs it. Jim pulls Shane inside. The door shuts, banging against the door. Now what, Jim? Asked Shane. I don't know. The air vent, go, said Jim. Where does the vent lead? Asked Shane. To another room, said Captain Number 1. You, give me a hand with the vent, said Jim. Both Jim and Nicholas take off their vent cover. Who's going first? Asked Shane. I am. I don't care who follows, said Jim, crawling into the vent. Shane starts crawling. Go, Captain, said Nicholas. You save yourselves. Go now, said Captain Number 1. You don't have to tell me twice, said Larry, starting to crawl into the vent. Be safe. Sir, said Captain Number 1. Nicholas crawls into the vent. Captain Number 1 puts the vent cover on. The door breaks down. Captain Number 1 screams. Screaming echoes. Patricia puts makeup on. Yeah? Patricia unzips her blouse. You are perky tonight. Blouse falls. Kenan. Here I come. Patricia sees Kenan's torn body and then screams. A raptor hisses. Patricia runs. The raptor chases Patricia. Help, help, said Patricia, tripping. The raptor roars. The other raptor appears behind Patricia. Patricia gulps. The raptors are attacking Patricia. Patricia screams, thumping in the vent. Jim looks through the vent, then sees the dining room. All right, we'll get down here, said Jim. The vent cover gets taken off. Jim jumps onto the table. All three follow. What way? Asked Nicholas. Well, let's try that way, said Jim. Footsteps walking. Guns cock. Hey, I want to know how they got on the ship, asked Nicholas. Don't worry about that. We just need to get off this ship, said Jim. All four walk into the hallway. Why don't we just use the lifeboats? Asked Nicholas. Let's go before they come, said Jim. All four are running. A raptor appears at the end of the hallway, then hisses. All four stop. What now? Asked Larry. Back to the dining room, quickly, said Nicholas. All four turn around. The other raptor appears. Nice thinking, said Shane. The raptors are hissing. Nicholas looks, sees a fire extinguisher, breaks the glass, and then grabs it. Here's your meal. The fire extinguisher is being sprayed. The raptor hisses, then runs away. The other raptor runs away. Quickly to the lifeboats, said Nicholas. All four are running. A raptor hisses. All four are running on deck. There's the lifeboats, said Larry. All four continue running. The raptor roars. Jim raises the gun. Gun clicks. What the hell? It's jammed, said Jim. The other gun clicks. Same with mine, said Shane. I'm not. You want this? Asked Nicholas, raising the nozzle. The other raptor rams into Nicholas. The fire extinguisher falls overboard. And quat? No, and quat? Yelled. All four of them. Raptors hiss. Now what? Asked Larry. Run. Go, said Nicholas. All four are running. The raptors are chasing the group. Shane sees a door, then runs towards it. All three are running. Wait, where's Shane? Asked Jim. Shane is banging on the door. The raptors are hissing. Shane cowering. The raptors are attacking Shane. Shane screams. He's gone. Let's go. Jim said. Nicholas. All three are running. Wait. We need a lifeboat, said Larry. Yeah, but we need to get them away from the lifeboats. The raptors are running towards the group. Go. Quickly, said Nicholas. All three are running. Raptors run into the door, banging on the door. What now? Asked Larry. Try to hide, said Nicholas. The door breaks down. Raptors hiss. Footsteps clanking. Raptors walk past tables. Jim's feet hit the floor. Raptors screech. Damn, whispered Jim. Raptors walking. Larry opens the cabinet door, sees the exit, then slowly climbs down. Nicholas is watching Larry. Larry, no. Larry looks at Nicholas. Don't, whispered Nicholas. Larry slowly walks toward the door, then bumps into a broom. The broom falls. Raptors look, then hiss at Larry. Larry runs. Raptors chase Larry. Larry trips. The raptors are attacking Larry. Larry screaming. Nicholas crawls towards the table. Jim crawls out. Let's get out of here, whispered Jim. The raptors are eating Larry's carcass. Both Jim and Nicholas crawl out of the door. Let's get to the lifeboats. Nicholas grabs the rope. Grab that side, said Nicholas. The rope is being untangled. The boat is slowly being lowered. We need to get in the boat. It's getting too low, said Jim. Pots fall. Raptors hiss, then run towards both Jim and Nicholas. Nicholas moves. A raptor runs into Jim. Jim gets knocked overboard, lands in the lifeboat, then groans. Jim. Raptors hiss. Jim sees a fire extinguisher. What should I do? Asked Nicholas to himself. And quat, Nicholas, catch, and quat, yelled Jim, throwing up. The fire extinguisher. Nicholas catches the fire extinguisher. Eat this. The fire extinguisher is being sprayed. Raptors hissing. Get back, said Nicholas. The fire extinguisher is being sprayed. Again. A raptor walks backwards, falls overboard, and then smacks against the water. The other raptor hisses. Nick, look ahead, said Jim. Nicholas looks, then sees an island. The raptor hisses. Again. Jim, I have a plan. Cut the rope. Get to the other side. Nicholas runs. The raptor chases Nicholas. Footsteps are running downstairs. The raptor jumps down the staircase. Nicholas runs into the room, sees gas tanks, then knocks the nozzles off. The raptor walks into the room. Nicholas ducks. The raptor starts walking. Nicholas starts crawling. The raptor is sniffing. Nicholas sees the raptor's retractable claw tapping. The raptor hisses, then continues walking. Nicholas crawls. Then sees the door. The raptor snarls. Nicholas stands up, then runs towards the door. The raptor hisses, then chases Nicholas. The door shuts, then locks it. The raptor snarls. Jim. But first, said Nicholas, placing a lighter outside the door. Footsteps running. Gas hissing. Nicholas. Nicholas gets to the deck. Nicholas, the island, said Jim. The door breaks down. The ship explodes. Nicholas jumps into the water and then swims towards the lifeboat. Well, I think I blew them away, said Nicholas. Both Jim and Nicholas laugh. The ship is sinking. Eggs appear on the island, then hatch. Raptors hissing. The end. Raptors III. Return to Shadow Island. When a team of agents goes onto an island, they'll find out they aren't the only ones there. Will they survive or be a meal? People are talking. The door opens and then shuts. If everyone could please be quiet, today's lesson is on the Velociraptor. Michael picks up his case and puts it on his desk. Does everyone know this is my very first retractable claw? Now, everyone knows dinosaurs are extinct. But would any of you believe me that I was almost killed by one? All looking confused. I knew everyone was going to look at me like that. Let me introduce someone who was with me that day. Mrs. Ashley Stevenson, come on in, said Michael, opening the door. Ashley walks into the classroom. The guys are whistling. Thank you, Mr. Stevenson. You all think we're insane. But I have pictures of that day. Ashley pulls out pictures, then hands them to student number 1. Pass them around, please. I also have a slideshow to show you, said Ashley, typing on the keyboard. Everyone, please look up at the screen. These are the raptors. But me, Mr. Stevenson, and 2 others escaped them, said Michael. Cody raises his hand. Yes, sir? Asked Ashley. So, these raptors are still on this island? Asked Cody. Yes, sir, said Ashley. Another question, ma'am. Would you go back to that island? Asked Cody. No, I will not. That would be the last place I would want to be, said Ashley. Bell rings. Students are walking. Everyone, please, start studying up on the raptor parts. The exam's Friday, said Michael. Mr. Stevenson, may I have a Word, asked Cody. Sure. What's up? Asked Michael. Well, I have a little proposition for you, said Cody. I'm listening. Go on, said Michael. Well, I have 4 tickets for a trip. It goes to an island, said Cody. Could I see the tickets? Cody hands tickets to Michael. And quat. 4 tickets to SI and quat. I'll ask my wife, said Michael. All right, Mr. Stevenson. You keep the tickets, said Cody. Footsteps walking. Honey, one of my students told me something. He's giving us 4 tickets to an island. What do you think? Asked Michael. An island? That sounds fun. I say. Yes, said Ashley. A helicopter lands. Footsteps walking. The helicopter door opens. Mr. Bing, the team is ready, said Adam. The weapons are on board, right? Adam nods. All right, team, you will get to the island first. Adam will be in charge. Terea will be on the flight with me. Remember, I'm looking for my brother. And remember, both Michael Stevenson and Ashley Gray will be there too, said Cody. The helicopter flies away. A car pulls up. The doors open, then shut. Is that him? Asked Ashley. Yeah. Cody, right? Asked Michael. Yeah. This is Terea. Hello again, said Cody. So, what was the island called again? Asked Michael. It's called Shadow Island, said Cody. Why do they call it Shadow Island? Asked Ashley. The sunset covers a shadow over the island, said Cody. Well, let's get going, said Michael. The helicopter door opens and then shuts, starts, and then flies away. Cody, what's the island like? Asked Ashley. Well, it has a great security system, and also has great animals, said Cody. The helicopter lands. The door opens. All getting off the helicopter. Michael looks around, then has a flashback. And quat, 5 years ago. Footsteps are walking. Michael stops, sees a watch, and then blood. Mr. Stevenson, are you coming? Asked Philip. Michael puts the watch in his pocket. Footsteps walking away. And quat. Michael, Michael. Michael's name echoes. And quat, Michael and quat. Michael shakes his head. Are you all right? Asked Ashley. Yeah, I'm fine. Cody. Let's get going, said Michael. All 4 start walking. Michael reaches into his pocket and pulls out a watch. All 4 are walking. Bushes shaking. Michael stops. Mike, is something wrong? Asked Ashley. Both Cody and Terea stop. Stay here. Michael walks towards the bushes. Bushes move. Michael sees a chewed carcass. Well, I found something, said Michael. All 3 continue walking. What do you think happened? Asked Cody. I was hoping you would know, said Michael. What? Asked Cody. I've been here before, said Michael. How? Asked Ashley. Remember, 5 years ago. With your friends and mine, said Michael. The Raptors, said Ashley. Cody laughs. Well, you remembered. And quat. Team, and quat. People running. Guns are being pointed. So, Dr. Stevenson, it's my turn to ask something. Where is my brother? Asked Cody. Who? Asked Michael. My brother, asshole. Where is he? Asked Cody. I don't know who your brother is, said Michael. My brother, Philip Bing. Where's he? Asked Cody. Philip Bing was an idiot and ended up dying on this island, said Michael. Well, then. We're going to find his remains. Whatever's left of it anyway. Team, move out, said Cody. All start walking. A shadow moves past. The sun goes down. Cody, we need to hide somewhere. The raptors will be coming out, said Michael. You heard him. We need to find a hiding spot, said Cody, typing on the keyboard. Sir, there's a building up ahead about 40 feet that way, said Corey. Well, let's get to it, said Cody. We won't be able to make it, said Michael. How do you know? Asked Cody. Michael points. All look, then see a baby raptor. Jim laughs. What's that going to do? It's a baby, said Jim. You never studied raptors, did you? Jim shakes his head. All right, if there is a baby raptor here, that means? Asked Michael. It's hungry, said Jim. Yeah, but not far behind is a pack to protect it, said Michael. Move slowly, said Cody. All turn around. A raptor hisses. All stop. It's too late, said Michael. Cody sees a hole in the fence. The raptor slowly walks towards the group. Cody fires his gun. The raptor falls. Hurry into the hole, said Cody, crawling through the fence. All crawling through the fence. Go, said Michael. You first, said Jim. A shadow moves past. Michael, behind you, said Ashley. All look. Shadows are moving in the forest. Go, Michael. Michael crawls through the fence. I'm coming, said Jim, crawling through the fence. A raptor bites Jim's leg. Jim screams. Pull. All pulling. Jim. The raptor keeps pulling Jim's leg. Another raptor jumps at the fence. All get startled, then let go of Jim. The raptor drags Jim. Jim screams. Jim. The other raptor runs into the forest. Damn. All right, let's keep going. At least they're on that side, said Cody. All walking. Michael. Come on, said Ashley. Michael sees Jim's gun, then grabs it. Footsteps walking. Stop. Cody pulls out a flashlight and then turns it on. Doctor, what does this look like? Asked Cody. Raptor tracks. That only means one thing. There's another passage somewhere, said Michael. Corey, how much further to the building? Asked Cody, typing on the keyboard. 62 feet, said Corey. 62. How is that? Last time, it was 40, said Cody. There must be some frequency messing with the computer, said Michael. How do you know that? Asked Corey. The last time we were here, a radio had the same problem, said Michael. So, what do we do? Asked Corey. Keep moving, said Cody. A twig snaps. Shh, did anyone hear that? Nobody moves and stays quiet, said Michael, hissing in the distance. Is something wrong? Asked Ashley. I think we're in trouble, said Michael. Why? Asked Cody. Crunching noise. All look. Pruitt lifts his leg. Michael sees eggs. Everyone back to the fence, said Michael. Cody looks at Michael. A raptor jumps at Pruitt. All run. Guns firing. Pruitt is getting torn apart. All running. More raptors appear. Then the chase group. Where's the fence? Asked Ashley. Michael stops, sees a building, and then has an image of Philip. Dr. Stevenson's name echoes. A raptor slowly walks towards Michael. Gun fires. The raptor falls. Dr. Stevenson. Let's go. Michael looks. Come on, said Cody. Michael shakes his head. This way, said Michael. All running, then get to the fence. What now? Asked Cody. Raptors are hissing. Start climbing now, said Michael. All climbing the fence. The raptors are jumping onto the fence. Both David and Josh fall. The raptors start attacking both David and Josh. A raptor jumps. Gun fires. The raptor falls. Cody gets to the top of the fence. Give me your hand. Cody pulls Michael up. Start climbing down. Ashley reaches. Cody grabs Ashley's hand. Then pulls her up. Go, Treya. Watch out. Gun cocks. A raptor jumps. Gun fires. The raptor falls. Reach. Treya, said Cody. Treya grabs Cody's hand, then gets pulled over. Everyone's here, said Michael. Yeah, let's go, said Cody. All running into the building. All run inside the building. We need to leave this island, said Michael. What about my brother? Asked Cody. I told you, he's dead. I saw his body ripped apart. So, how are we supposed to leave? Asked Michael. Our helicopter is over there, said Corey. I don't care if he's dead or alive. I'm not letting my brother rot on this island, said Cody. All right, only on one condition. She goes to the helicopter, said Michael. Deal. Corey will stay with us. Both Adam and Treya will take Ashley to the helicopter. We'll go find my brother, said Cody. Ashley, be safe, said Michael, kissing Ashley. All walk out of the building, then in different directions. Keep an eye out, Adam. They could be anywhere, said Treya. Adam looks into the forest, then stops. Both Ashley and Treya continue walking. Adam sees a shadow move past. Treya, over here. Treya. Adam looks, then sees no one. Treya, oh no. Hissing in the forest. Adam runs. A raptor chases Adam. Get away. Gun cocks then fires. The raptor falls. Adam laughs. Raptors roar. Adam looks. Raptors jump. Gun fires. Adam screams. Adam, let's go. Hurry to the helicopter, said Treya. The helicopter door opens. Both Ashley and Treya get into the helicopter. The door shuts. Footsteps walking. Where did you see him? Asked Cody. I don't remember. Wait, said Michael, seeing the opening and then having a flashback. And quote, 5 years ago. A helicopter flies overhead and then lands. Army appears, and quote. Michael shakes his head. I remember now. Follow me, said Michael. All three are walking. Where are we going? Asked Corey. Michael stops. What's wrong? Asked Cody. Michael picks up an eggshell. Do you know what this means? Asked Michael. An eggshell, said Corey. It's not a velociraptor egg. It's a Utahraptor eggshell. There are more of them. We need to leave. Utahraptors are the most dangerous ones. They just won't stop, said Michael. Cody looks, then sees a nest. Mike, over there, said Cody. That nest is new. Look at the eggs, said Michael. A Utahraptor roars. Go, said Cody. Guns firing. All three are running. The Utahraptor chases all three of them. Both Ashley and Treya are sitting in the helicopter. How long have you been working for Cody? Asked Ashley. As long as I knew him, said Treya, banging on the side of the door. What's that? Asked Ashley. Stay here. Treya walks towards the front of the helicopter, slowly opens the door, then looks outside. Adam bangs on the door. The door closes. It's Adam. The side door opens. Adam falls into the helicopter. Help me. Both Ashley and Treya pull Adam onto the helicopter. You're really gutsy. Ashley looks out of the door. What's wrong? Asked Treya. Behind you, said Ashley. Treya looks. The raptors hiss, then run towards the helicopter. Terea shuts the door. Banging on the door, footsteps are running. Michael sees a cliff. Stop. All three stop. A cliff. God damn, said Michael. Utahraptor hisses. All three step backwards. Utahraptor jumps. Duck, said Cody. Both Cody and Michael duck, then roll. Utahraptor collides with Corey. Both Corey and the Utahraptor fall over the cliff. Corey screams. Banging continues. What do we do? Asked Ashley. I don't know, said Terea. Walkie-talkie static. Terea, Adam. Are you there? Asked Cody. Yeah, what's up? Asked Terea. Corey's dead, but I have a plan. I have explosives, and so do you. So, we're on our way, said Cody. Wait. There's raptors outside the helicopter, said Terea. Gunfire on the walkie-talkie. The raptors are falling. The helicopter door opens. Explosives, please. All these will destroy this island. But there is only one problem. Someone has to stay here. The frequency will be interrupted if they're on the helicopter. So, who will it be? Asked Cody. I'll do it, said Adam. You could barely stand up. I have an idea. The smallest straw will do it, said Cody. The group picks a straw, and then they all look at Michael. I'm doing it. Let's get this over with, said Michael. This is the trigger. Lift, then press. Let's get the explosives set up, said Cody. Explosives are being set up. I love you, Ashley. Take care of her, please, said Michael. Thanks for telling me what happened. Don't worry. A raptor hisses. Move. Gunfires. The raptor falls. You're welcome, said Cody, shaking Michael's hand. Stay out of trouble, said Michael. You stay out of trouble, said Cody, grabbing the trigger, pushing Michael into the helicopter, shutting the door, and then handcuffing the door handles together. The window opens. What are you doing? Asked Terea. Get them to safety. Roaring in the distance. Cody looks. Raptors are hissing. Go now, said Cody. The helicopter starts. The raptors run away. The helicopter flies away. Handcuffs breaks. The door opens. All look at the island. Cody presses the button. The island explodes. 2 weeks later, footsteps are walking. A door opens. Mr. Stevenson, what are you doing? Asked my number one. Oh, you don't know. And quat. I quit, and quat, yelled Michael. Why? Asked my number one. I have a better job. Oh, I wanted to say something to you. Go to hell and drop dead. You fucking scummy dick. Have a good day, said Michael. A truck drives away. Cell phone ringing. Hey Michael, said Adam. Anything new? Asked Michael. Yes, we have a mission to find 2 prehistoric creatures. One is called the iguanodon. The other is called the crocodilian, said Adam. All right, let's get started right away, said Michael. The end.